Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/talesfromtechsupport. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. The server nobody knew about. Background. We're a small company providing IT service mainly for other small companies. A lot of regular customers but also quite a few new faces every now and then. In today's tale, I was sent to a new customer, boss of his company, who called us because he couldn't access his files anymore. On site, I let him show me how he usually accessed his files. By clicking on a network share that obviously wasn't reachable. Me. Okay sir, it looks the server you get your files from isn't reachable, so I should have a look at it. Where is your server? He. There is no server. Just my computer. I have nothing else. Me. Well, that can't really be. You're trying to access a share on another machine in your local network. So if you accessed your files this way until yesterday, there has to be some kind of server here. It could also be another computer like yours, or maybe a so-called NAS. That would be a box about this size gesticulating then. But something must be somewhere here. He. Listen, we used to have a server, but we don't have it anymore. Me. You used to have a server until yesterday, or what do you mean? He. No, my company used to be bigger. I had 5 employees in this offices. But we had to resize. The last employee left 6 years ago. At this time the whole complicated IT stuff was thrown out. Now it's just my computer. Nothing else. Me. Can we take a look around then? There must be something. Probably some small NAS in a cabinet or something. After this discussion, he showed me the whole floor. Obviously he still rented 6 rooms even if he was the only one left working there. So most of the floor seemed deserted. As you can imagine, we ended up finding his server. It was actually quite big and silently stood in the corner of one of the rooms. Behind the door, so that you actually couldn't see it when you entered and left the door open. It turned out that the plug bar the server was connected to died. Yes, really. When I plugged it into another outlet, it booted, and a few minutes later the network share was accessible again. It was a Windows Server 2003 that obviously continued to work reliably for at least 6 years after the last person who knew that it existed left the company. The guy was very surprised and told me that he had never seen this server before and that he can't comprehend how this thing could have sat there for so many years without him ever noticing it. I was wondering too, because the thing made some noticeable fan noise. Since the server was doing nothing else than provide the guy with a few hundred megabytes of files, we shut it down after we copied the files to his local hard drive, and setting up a backup there. The customer then hired us to look through his regular IT expenses in case there is something else he doesn't know about. Well, it turned out that he paid about $150 per month for hosted Exchange mailboxes that nobody had been using for years, plus a ton of other hosting stuff that he didn't need. He also still had a PBX and paid about 5 phone lines, etc. I think we saved him several $1,000s a year just by canceling useless subscriptions that he kept paying and paying. This was about 2 or 3 years ago. In the meantime, he acquired a taste for saving money and actually moved into his office floor. The deserted room where we had found the server is now his bedroom. If you enjoy this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. Words have no meaning. This just happened and I just need to vent, so sorry not sorry, you're my victims. A user calls in, saying that they have a package that their system is asking them to send to another site. That other site can't handle that type of parcel according to them, so something is wrong in the system. Naturally, I check my system, and it says this other site does handle this type of package. Naturally, the user says no sites of that type handles that type of package. The conversation gets more and more heated as the user gets pissed off, and I try to de-escalate, offering up a whole host of people that can help them with how the process works. After all, if the system says that site handles that type of package, it does, right? I end up ending the call after getting their contact information because they're adamant that they're right and I'm wrong. I call around, talk to various people, who all agree with me that that site definitely handles that type of parcel. Finally, I get to the big boss of that entire flow, and ask her. She says that no sites of that type handle that parcel. I ask why the system says they do, which she finds weird and starts investigating. Then I get this gem. Oh yeah, I forgot. That flag wasn't in use anymore, so we just changed it to mean this entirely different thing, but we didn't change the name. After a bit of silence, I reply. So you mean that when all systems explicitly say this thing, it actually means this entirely different thing? Yup. Every time I think this company couldn't get any stupider, I get proven wrong. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.